Now to our exclusive interview. Over the last 5 years, we've committed to reporting on sexual assault and harassment within the military, speaking with dozens of survivors and the families of victims. Now real change may be on the way, as the Secretary of the Army, Christine Wormuth, told us. What do you hope your legacy is as Secretary of the Army?
To reduce harmful behaviors, whether it's sexual harassment, sexual assault, suicide.
Secretary Christine Wormuth spent the last year visiting nearly 30 bases, meeting with tens of thousands of soldiers. Do you still think there's a problem with sexual assault and harassment in the U.S. Army?
I do. We've got a problem in our country, so I know we've still got it in our Army. Every leader at every level is focused on this, cares about it, and takes the problem seriously.
A new government study found reports of sexual harassment and assault in the Army continue to rise.
A lot of it, I think, is training our soldiers, many of whom are just 18 or 19 years old, about what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. When they come into our Army, we need to be very clear about what's okay and what's not okay.
Congress passed significant military justice reform, taking prosecution of assault cases out of the chain of command. That should help with soldiers who told us they fear retaliation.
It got to the point where I didn't just wish that I never reported, I wish that I'd never joined. I wish that I was dead.
The reason that many women and some men don't report is the fear of retaliation.
That's right.
From the U.S. Army itself.
I think there has been that fear, and I still hear about that when I go and visit Army posts. We are, I believe, making real strides to show our soldiers that they can trust the chain of command to look out for them.
In all my reporting on this issue, this is a national security problem. We need more women in the U.S. military.
I agree that you want to have more women in the Army, and that, we will be stronger as an Army if we have more female leaders. I have watched our military leaders go in front of Congress 10 years ago and say, we're going to fix this problem, we're going to fix this problem. So I know there's a credibility gap there, but we are working on it every single day.
A separate priority for the Secretary is improving the quality of life for the Army's 400,000 parents.
We did just put out a new policy that makes some changes in this area. So, for example, when the very sad case of a lost pregnancy, we now provide leave for both men and women when there's been a miscarriage. We've done simple things, frankly, by just allowing women who've given birth to have up to 12 months before they take their physical fitness test. Simple things that make complete sense and are really important in terms of retaining the great soldiers that we have.
Secretary Wormuth's career started at the Pentagon as a presidential fellow when she was just 22 years old. Today, she's the first woman and mom to hold the role of Secretary of the Army.
When I go and visit Army posts, a lot of young female soldiers come up to me and are excited, and I think it's because they see me and see what they can achieve themselves. Secretary Wormuth told CBS News she wants to encourage people to come forward with sexual misconduct claims. So this is new. She plans to sign a safe to report policy next month, which would protect survivors who report assault from getting in trouble if there are other minor disciplinary issues.